the mics don't pick up when you bust ass. Starts busting
Yeah?
ass right now. Yeah, sick.
Okay.
Yeah, so
All
if
right.
you need to like, yeah.
As I was saying, thank you, Zach. Um, jeez, Jesus. I forgot what I like my.
Your dad.
Yes, my dad. Yes, you just come. All right. No. We'll continue. All right. Well, moving forward. Moving forward.
Oh my God. What?
I'm just waiting for you to be done.
I'm done.
You done?
I'm fucking done, dude.
All
I'm
right.
done.
All right. Cool. Hold. All right. Sorry. Um. Yeah. So what were we talking about? We're talking about being
Being Twitch streamers, like it preparing us
prepared us. Yeah. Um. Yeah. It just involved a lot of like tech and money, and I had this argument with my dad that he's old, obviously, and he was making the argument that tapes were in higher quality than CDs. Like
like
the,
VHS tapes.
yeah, pretty much, or
What?
cassette tape,
Cassette.
yeah,
Okay, like for music.
yep,
Okay.
exactly. And I just went around asking people of various ages, what do you prefer, tapes or CDs?
Have you've asked me this before? I've said CDs.
You said CDs. CDs nuts. Got him. We fucking got him. Yep, that's a cold open right there.
Yep, that's a cold open.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hi everyone. Welcome to the Eeriesistible podcast.
fucking asshole, man. You know what? Speaking of fucking stupid shit, this motherfucker in a Target. This motherfucker in a Target. We had to go shopping.
You're not gonna let me do the intro first?
You know, do the intro.
You want me to do the intro?
Do the
He's
intro.
oh man.
I'm a mess right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right, whatever, dude. All right. Welcome to the Eeriesistible podcast, everyone. I'm your host, Doug.
And I'm Zach.
And this is episode question mark because we don't know if this is going to be the first.
Welcome to the episode.
The episode.
Welcome to the next, like in parentheses.
Yeah, in parentheses.
Yeah.
We'll just like leave a big number.
We
like,
don't even
in
have
the
to
center
say
of
the
the
number.
screen.
We'll probably we could honestly just be like, yeah, welcome to like this episode of the.
Yeah.
Yeah. So welcome to this episode.
Chronologically, it might not make sense, but sure.
Yeah, but like what matters is like the title.
Yeah, but when listeners listen to our other episodes, they're gonna be like, "What?"
Welcome to this episode.
Yeah, we're just gonna say welcome to this episode.
Welcome to the latest episode.
Whether it, yeah, all right, there, there you go, you got it,
Yeah,
you got it.
See, I got it.
Yeah,
I can use my brain.
yeah. Welcome to the first episode of the Eeriesistible podcast, everyone.
It's the first episode now.
Oh my god, the latest episode.
Yo,
Yeah.
this is a bad.
This is bad
gonna be
time.
bad, dude.
It's 11 o'clock at night over here, and we just had a long day,
Yeah, it's been a long day.
and
Way to use our brains.
a little bit.
For,
You're
like-
you're talking about Target today.
Yeah. So this fucking dude. He did this twice over the weekend because the first time he walks into my room to ask me if I want boba, and dude like walks in, he's just like, "Hey bro, we're gonna go get boba. Do you want some?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And like as I'm saying it, like literally as I'm saying it, he just goes, "Okay," and like turns around. As he's turning around, he just fucking rips ass. Just
Yep, I just
like it was loud, bro. That shit was so loud, dude. He fucking crop dusted my entire room, and it was like a blast of fart out of his ass, dude.
He was half awake too, because I was like, "Hey, bud, you want to go get some boba?"
That shit echoed through 3 floors of our house.
Yeah,
bro.
3 floors.
It's
3
fucking
floors.
loud as dick, dude.
Yeah, I was just looking at him. Yeah, I was like, "Hey, bud, you want some boba? Let's go get some boba." Just stretches his arms out. Yeah. Let's go get some boba. All right.
Just fucking ripped.
As I'm exiting.
Dude, he just cracks up and walks downstairs. Doesn't even like say sorry, nothing, bro. He just leaves. And then today, when we're in Target, this dude had to rip ass again. Doesn't like, you don't have to tell like your boy when you need to rip ass, but like, we're walking down the fucking meat section, frozen meat section of Target.
Schmeats, the Schmeat
And the
section.
dude throws his ass back like it's fucking like he's at the club, and like as he throws his ass back, he just rips ass, dude.
We're just in the frozen like food section, and I'm just like, hey,
he did like the fucking
like leg up and
Yeah,
everything.
bro.
It was so funny. We were laughing for probably 3 minutes straight.
We were fucking on our knees in a Target, bro.
I
Fell to my knees in a Target.
straight up just on our knees laughing. It was, you just can't get tired of fart jokes.
Yeah, bro, I laugh at fart
That's been the
jokes.
theme of our weekend.
Yeah, honestly,
Just fart
our
jokes.
whole weekend has been a fart joke, I would say.
Yeah, it's been a long weekend. How's your weekend? I mean, we've spent pretty much the entire fucking
You know,
Saturday and Sunday together, so
yeah, but like arguably, we don't ask each other about our days.
probably because I don't care.
Wow. I was gonna say just because I don't think we feel the need to tell each other because we like kind of can we've been like each other's roommates long enough that like we can kind of tell like how the day's going, but that works too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't give a shit either. Fuck you, dude.
it's almost like marriage, living with someone for so long. You just stop.
We haven't been living together that long.
Just stop caring. I mean, I don't know how it is to be married, but I'm gonna assume that it's just like this, minus like, romantic feelings.
Yeah.
It's just
Without the benefits.
it's marriage without the benefits, pretty much, or even especially pretty much, because I don't get a tax break from like living with you.
Yeah, dude, we don't even like share a bank account or anything.
Yeah, no, we Venmo each other money, and that's the extent of our responsibility towards each other.
Yep.
And I feel like
And occasionally ask each other how our day's been.
that goes one way.
That's
But
all right.
yeah, no, after living with someone for so long, I just, it's not that I don't care about you, dude.
It's just like it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
To be honest.
it doesn't
You just live together long enough, you're just like, yeah, dude's probably not having a good day. It's pretty obvious.
care less about your opinions the longer this goes.
we can't keep this podcast going if this is how it's gonna go, bro.
We haven't even launched yet.
Yeah,
and
dude, we're like
having
already
problems.
fucking starting. We don't even need internet beef, bro. We just need a beef with each other.
Yeah, pretty much. We spend most of our days together though,
Yeah,
so it requires, I know what happened throughout your day.
Yeah,
Doesn't give me a reason to ask you how it's going.
well, you just did though, so I will tell you.
Yeah. I mean, everyone else probably cares. But go ahead.
All right, audience. Well, since you apparently seem to be the only ones who care, yeah, my weekend's been all right. It's been pretty good. It was pretty busy, a lot more busy than I thought it would be, but it was nice. I started playing RuneScape again. Any of you OSRS players out there? OSRS is like is the meta. If you play RS3, like I actually don't think I could be friends with you.
Yeah, OSRS is the only meta.
You know what's really sad about that though? Like it might be a popular game, but it's also kind of dead.
How many people are on there? Right now?
Concurrently, probably like 100,000.
That's not a dead game.
Yeah, but there's so many worlds that like there's so many worlds and so much content that some of the content is like actually dead content. Like that's never been a thing with RuneScape.
Yeah.
Usually you can go to Castle Wars. It started with Castle Wars actually. So Castle Wars was like the dead game, the dead mini game, and then I went to play Pest Control like yesterday or the day before, and like I couldn't get into a game because there's literally 10 people on the dock.
Damn.
Yeah, and like usually Pest Control, if you go to the proper world for it, it's fucking busy. Like there's like thousands of players there.
Really?
Yeah, it's so a lot of the mini games are dead. I looked it up and like apparently people were posting in like 2021 about it, and they're like what happened to Pest Control? And they're like, apparently all the mini games are like that now.
Wow.
Like I don't even know if staking is still. That's probably the only thing that's still a thing.
I think staking is the only thing that still lives on.
I
in
think
old school.
I think they introduced a patch recently, like a couple months ago, where they like actually took staking out of the game.
What?
Yeah, I think so. I could be
What?
wrong.
There are people that make livings off of that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing anymore. I'm actually kind of tempted to look it up right
Yeah, I haven't played old school RuneScape in probably 8 years. My weight and opinions on this shouldn't really matter.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
you're on it right now. You're in that shit.
Yeah. Oh no, people. Yeah, people can stake still apparently.
Okay, that's good.
You just can't.
Shout out to my boy Odeblock.
I actually used to watch another dude. I think his name was like Zammy
Mhm.
PK or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
know who
that's
you're
the dude
talking
who I
about.
used to watch. Because he would like, people would send him. Excuse me. People would send him like peers,
Mhm.
and then like he would log into their peers and shit on people because like, um, he would basically get for free. People would just send him the creds to like some of the best peers like ever made.
Jeez.
And like that's saying something because obviously like if anyone's ever played like OSRS, like the like stats that you need to like be a peer are like really specific. So like
Mhm.
there are some things that you can't do as a peer when you're building the account that make the game like literally 10 times harder. Like
Damn.
yeah, like there's one thing that people do that's like one of the hardest things that people used to do, where it's like you had to beat like um one of the most difficult bosses in the game, but you can't eat anything except for like candy because that's the only thing that like saves your life.
Yeah, the only sustainable.
Yeah, because you need like for one, if you're a pure, you're only like some pures only have like 10 HP. So like
Damn.
there's people who've done like challenges of like it's not Jad, but it's like Tox. It's like one of the obby fucking monsters.
Mhm.
You have to beat the boss with only 10 HP where and like his max hit is like fucking like 99. So the way that people like beat it is by one tick eating candy like when they get hit. So if they get hit with something, they like one tick and then they'll eat. And so when they take the damage, they'll take max damage, but then like they heal
Patience is
one
a
point.
fucking virtue.
Yeah, it's
Then if they're
crazy.
one ticking that
Mhm.
shit, no.
Yep. It's crazy, bro. Like, and those people build like fucking PvP peers, and those are like probably the most expensive accounts. Like those accounts have to be worth like $100 minimum because of like how hard it is to do that shit. Like, but yeah, he used to fucking PvP with just peers like that. Like, oh, like 99 attack or like 99 strength, one attack, one defense, like just stupid
My
shit like that.
God.
Yeah, and he'd like one shot people. The reason that people make peers too is because max level PvP is like really really hard because all you do is hit zeros.
Yeah.
You just splash on enemies
Yeah.
the whole time. So like people will make peers to like be below the level cap. So you'll fight people like around level 60 or 70, but you'll have like 99 at strength,
Yeah.
and then you just like shit on them because they have no defense.
That's so fucked.
Yeah, it's a really technical game, surprisingly for being
Yeah,
so old.
I mean, as many RPG players, you've played RuneScape for how many years now?
Oh man, that's
Yes.
a oh now I think about it, that's a problem. I don't think I've ever played an MMO longer than I played RuneScape.
Yep.
So I'm one of those.
So
I might as
how long has it been?
I started in like 2010.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I played, but I only played for like 3 years. So I played from like 2010 to 2012 or 2013, and then I quit. And then I think in like 2014 or 15, they like took away old school RuneScape,
Yeah.
but I still had my account. And then they brought the game back because people were like begging for it.
Yeah. They were.
Yeah,
What was that time gap? Like 2 years?
it was like 2 years.
Yeah,
It was
3
only
years.
2 years before they brought it back because they realized how much people like,
Yup.
loved it. And funny thing is, like before they took away old school, RuneScape 2 was like technically a mix between RuneScape 2 and 3.
Right.
So there was like mechanics from both.
Damn.
Yeah. So when they brought back old school RuneScape, they brought it at like patch 1.0 or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think Classic WoW followed the same scheme.
Yeah, like 1.0. Yeah.
Yeah, they started releasing the smaller patches, basically their seasons
Mhm.
in
Like Wrath of the Lich King and shit.
yeah, they started in Classic. Amazingly, they got to Wrath. I don't think they're going to go any further than Wrath.
Really? What
No.
what's like the latest like old school considered like old fashioned content?
The
Whatever's
late,
before BFA,
um,
right?
I think it's like Nax Ramus
is that a deal? No, but like the DLC. I mean the expansion.
for
Yeah, like what
Classic
is,
right now. It's Wrath.
Yeah, but like you know how in retail WoW it was like when
They
WoW,
did it in seasons in retail WoW.
right.
Yeah, is that what you're talking
No,
about?
no. So like, um, it was before WoW became what it is now. So like before they had Classic,
Mm-hmm.
they had like just retail WoW, and they
Okay.
came out with like content, DLC expansions coming all the way up to like now currently. What is it?
Oh, you're asking about what the next expansion was after Wrath,
Yeah,
right?
like what is like considered like old content compared to like when it started to change into
Ooh.
retail. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, that jump was probably
I think BFA, no?
that's when it was
That's when they started
bad.
turning it into retail. Or like what retail is now.
Yeah. That's when they did the content split.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
when they reintroduced classic WoW,
Okay.
but where like old content ends, I I mean that's
Like
really
basically when did they change their design plan or like
yeah, it was BFA.
their
It was
okay.
BFA, I think. BFA or Legion.
Oh,
Someone's gonna correct me on my
I
timeline
think
here.
I think so when do you think that they'll like finish the last when do you think they'll stop classic?
They're going to stop classic. My prediction, I think they're gonna stop it around Miss of Pandaria
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
because right now they still have servers in Classic WoW for the previous expansions,
No
so
shit.
you can just play straight vanilla WoW,
Oh, true.
play straight
Oh,
Burning
like
Crusade.
no DLCs or anything.
No, nothing like that.
Oh,
But they
wow.
they just have dedicated servers to those realms, and vanilla WoW is pretty much dead. I think there's a total of last time I checked,
Like classic vanilla WoW.
yeah, like
Oh,
classic vanilla WoW, the servers that they didn't touch, but the other servers progressed into the newer expansions.
yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, like 60 players
Damn,
total.
dude.
It was I think Asmongold did a yeah, Asmongold did a video on it. He's like, yeah, let's go check out these
Damn.
like legacy servers.
That's
It hurts to say, it hurts to hear that it's so ironic that there is a legacy server inside of a legacy game
Yeah, that's rough.
that has already been re-released.
Mhm.
That makes me feel old already.
Yeah.
Because how long has it been since Classic WoW came out? Probably 4 or 5 years.
Really? I thought it came out. I thought Classic dropped like a while ago.
No,
No, you might be right.
it was semi recently.
Yeah. Because I
Semi
think it
recently.
came out like right when I graduated college,
Mm-hmm.
like 2020, before 2020 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Because Zach, name dropped, but I mean, there's so many Zachs, but
Yeah. I have
one of,
Zach right here.
yeah, one of my friends, I'm pretty sure he played like right on release of like WoW Classic,
Yeah, me too.
and I'm pretty sure that was like 2018 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh my god. I feel so old.
Holy shit, my bad. Sorry.
Did you just
I don't know what I. No, I just pulled the
Oh,
table.
oh
Yeah.
okay. No, it's good. Yeah, I played Classic on release as well. I bought a 24 pack of Red Bull and just tried grinding it
Yeah, yeah.
for a whole 24
Jeez.
hours. I didn't make the 24 hours. I did 16 hours. Only hit level 24
Mhm.
and then I didn't touch Classic ever again.
I wouldn't either, dude. That's a fucking
Yeah.
lot of work, bro.
Yeah, I came to appreciate retail a little bit more with the quality of life
That's why I like
improvements over
retail.
the years.
Yeah.
But
That's why I like retail because I think that like um personally for me like retail just for one I don't have and we've talked about this I don't have the nostalgia for WoW that you do so like playing retail to me is just like a quality of life thing like it's
yeah,
just more streamlined.
yeah, because
Um,
you came in more
I
recently.
came in you know when I came in BFA bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're talking to someone that's played World of Warcraft since he was 5 years old.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. That's the only game that I've done is old school RuneScape. Do you think that like with WoW, they will drop content like for classic, like because old school RuneScape has two. There's two different dev teams. That's another thing. Before you say anything, it makes sense
Yeah.
because WoW is very expansive and a lot more complicated of a game mechanically than RuneScape. So I wouldn't not surprised, but I just think it's interesting that RuneScape is such a simple yet complex game that people can literally create two separate dev teams for the same game and come out with separate content for both.
Simpler game, simpler time.
Yeah, yeah.
It's I don't think they'll ever touch Wrath or Classic WoW in that way. I know they're implementing like hardcore servers or they probably already did by the time of recording.
Oh shit. Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot about that.
yeah, hardcore servers and maybe Dungeon Finder
Yeah.
at some point.
Oh yeah. Did they not
Or
have dungeon finders back then?
oh fuck no,
Holy shit.
no, you jump into a channel and
You
you just
pray.
yeah, oh yeah, fucking Rep Pally DPS LF fucking dungeon run.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, it was a simpler time. Classic WoW, looking for a raid or a dungeon group in Classic WoW is the same thing as posting on Craigslist.
Damn, really?
Yep,
Holy hell.
yep, looking for friends.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
it was a simpler time,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm not gonna be one of those nostalgia assholes because I like the game for its time,
Mhm.
and it's great that they brought back the old play style or the old game and maintained its vanilla features.
Yeah.
And if you like that, that's all you, man. But I really like using Dungeon Finder just to get shit done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
dude. Like I prefer being able to like, I don't know, fucking actually like queue for things.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that that's like a newer mechanic. I mean, it's kind of like Destiny. Like Destiny doesn't. I don't think it. I actually still think it doesn't have a rate finder, but
No,
it's kind of that.
I haven't touched a Destiny since Destiny 2 launched.
That's fair.
So before raids were even out,
It's changed a lot. Since
it's changed so much.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of people starting new characters. I don't recognize this game. This isn't the game
Yeah.
I used to play.
Yeah, they call them like new lights and shit. Like, the
Mhm.
new guys, they're like, yeah, oh, it's a new light, and they like think they're really cute. It's like a puppy dog, bro. It's so funny.
It's kind of gross.
They talk about them like they're children.
It's like 14 players.
Yeah, it's so funny. 14 players, including one of our friends.
Yeah, I got beef. I got beef with Final Fantasy 14. And I'm just going to mention this now. At whatever point you watch this episode, future or past, not I'm not an MMORPG player, with the exception of World of Warcraft. And
That's fair.
anything but World of Warcraft to me is almost unplayable because I have a caveman brain and the communities are vastly different.
Yeah.
Vastly.
You know what I think it is for you? I think you just like clicking things. Like clicking.
I love clicking shit.
Yeah, it's like, but it's like, it has to take very little brain power.
Yes.
So like that's why FPSs are really good for you because you just
Yep.
click the thing and then something happened and then it looked good.
It does a swoosh. I'm like,
Woo. And you get hit markers and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, that's really
yeah,
satisfying.
yeah, I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, dude.
And so I did a little bit of an experiment last month, 2 months ago, actually. I downloaded Final Fantasy 14. I didn't pay for a membership. I just wanted to start from level 1 and max out for whatever the trial allowed me for. I couldn't get past level 8 because the starter content, from what I've been told, has not been revamped and it's dog shit.
To this day.
It's terrible to this day. I am a dialogue person. Do not say that I skipped dialogue. I went through the dialogue, all the dialogue you can possibly go
You
through
don't need to go
by
through
level
that
8.
dialogue. You don't need to go through any.
But I wanted to absorb the world.
That's not. Yeah. That's
And-
okay. Sorry, you're right. You
Yeah.
shouldn't have to just skip through it.
You should have to just skip through it.
But it's like really pointless.
Should be optional.
Yeah.
And so many things, so many routes in the starter areas are quest locked.
Yeah.
You can't progress. You can't skip quests. You can't skip side quests. I just can't grind a mob for 2 hours and then jump into another starting area.
I think another problem. Yeah, because there's only one starting area.
Yep.
That's not true. There's 3, but the problem is that how they organize it because I think the biggest issue that they have with it is the gear lock. So
Yes.
you have to get like a certain level of gear before you move forward, and I think that's really dumb because
I think that's silly. That's really silly.
I don't think it's wrong to do it. I think they did it wrong. So if they're gonna lock progression behind your gear, they need to streamline you or railroad you through a quest line to get that.
Yes.
because
Yes.
they don't railroad you. They just say, "Oh, like basically what they do is they like stop holding your hand and tell you to go fuck off and do like a bunch of quests."
Which I respect.
Yeah,
I respect the bravery of that, but that
but
doesn't
it's not good.
entice. It doesn't
Yeah,
entice new players at all.
no, no.
Especially those that have come from competing MMORPGs. And the community is pretty cringe in 14.
Yeah,
I designed a what was it? The cat girls? What were the cat girls called? I was a cat girl.
yeah.
All
Just
right,
say you're a
smaller
cat girl,
smaller
dude.
hitboxes. Insert that like Bochi the Rockita meme.
Yeah.
And I got a couple of shady messages.
What?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You
I
never
got
said
like
anything.
two of them. It's like, "Hey," with a smiley face.
You
But
never.
you know what those people
You
are saying. I told you this. I mentioned it.
did
I
you?
mentioned that like, "Oh, this dude's like DMing me some like weird shit."
What the fuck was I? I was playing Diablo. I probably
Oh
wasn't.
yeah,
Paying
you weren't
attention.
paying attention at all. Yeah. And another dude did the same thing, and I told him, "Sorry, I'm a dude." And he's like, "Cool, dance party." Like, what the fuck is a dance party? Like what? Like I've been led to believe that there are strippers in 14.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think the problem is with 14 is that like there's no mild like types of that community. It's like you get one side of the spectrum or the other side,
Yep.
and you got the one side that like people don't care about.
Yep. I got the bad ones.
Yeah, you get like the weird like RPers. So there's like the RPers, there's the raiders, the proggers,
Yep.
the ones who like max gear,
Yep.
who honestly in Final Fantasy I think is really cool. Not as cool as WoW. I think WoW does it better. And then there's like the people who just play the end game to meet other people, which is pretty. I think actually, to
Glam
be
is
fair,
the end
that's-
game.
Yeah, glam is the end game. It's pretty, and those people are pretty. It's pretty mild. Like most of those people you meet are pretty chill. They just play the fucking game,
Yeah.
do whatever. Some people only
It's
do
a
crafters.
it's a semi-spliced community, but
You got the weird ones.
yeah, I got most of the weird ones. And that unfortunately set an impression on the entire 14 community.
Yeah.
So anyone that plays 14, I'm led to believe is a furry. Sorry, guys.
That's yeah, that's fair. People who make Final Fantasy 14 TikToks, I disagree with. To be honest.
Oh my god, that's a thing?
Yeah.
They have their own TikTok community?
Yeah, because like that whole game has like a camera.
Oh, it has an action camera. It has a camera system.
There's a
Like,
camera system and a
oh.
recording system, and
Damn.
you can like edit your photos and shit.
They also
I
have
think
like a
you can.
real estate system in there, right?
Yep. People like fight for fucking land in there,
Oh
dude.
my god.
There's like actual like
Yeah, bring it back.
yeah, dude,
bring it
yeah,
back,
bro. People be fighting for fucking land and shit.
Holy shit.
Like whenever they announce like a new district,
Mhm.
like people start like prepping to like basically get that land. You can I think you can only own like one plot of land at a time, but like it's
I
really
I thought it was one per company.
well you can buy your own house, but then the company can own their own house.
Oh, okay.
So you can join a free company and then you can own your own house and then the free company owns the house. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool system. I believe Warlords of Draenor tried that with their fuck, I forgot what they were called.
They had settlements,
Yeah, it was something
but it was instanced.
yeah, it was instant.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know what you're talking about.
And that's fairly lame, but I can see where WoW was trying to go with that.
Yeah.
I thought that was
It wasn't a real estate system though, because they don't have like property.
yeah,
land you can
yeah,
buy. They
yeah,
just-
exactly.
You have your own settlement that you can like upgrade
Mhm.
and do whatever you want to it.
Yep.
Like people will build it differently. I don't
Yeah.
think it was very vastly different though.
Okay, then that's a little disappointing.
Yeah, and the only reason I know that is because I level in WoD.
Oh yeah, you did level in WoD.
I've leveled like 4 characters in WoD.
Holy
so-
shit!
yeah.
Wow. Well, nonetheless, 14 players are weird.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're friends with like you're friends with 2 of them, bro.
Most of my friends play 14.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
I'm singled out as a WoW player.
It's because like
Like, oh, you don't like cute characters. I'm like, yeah, I don't. I mean,
I-
no, I do like cute characters, I don't like the personalities behind them.
It's because you I think personally, like, for a game like that, which I think is honestly really stupid to say, but you gotta like make it past like. For one, I think you have to have like a bit of like understanding that like they've never fixed 14's beginning like early game, and like if
And-
you can make it past that, it's like
Yeah.
that's when the game actually gets really good,
That's
which is a huge problem for any game.
if they ever rework the starting system. Yeah, I'll come back.
They probably will for because so Endwalkers was like the last expansion of like this arc.
Mm-hmm.
So the next arc that's gonna come out is probably gonna rework the entire system. It's gonna be
Thank
like
God.
yeah, it's gonna probably be like World of Warcraft when they came out with like BFA, like where they rework the entire
Yeah,
system.
they
They're gonna
reworked the startings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because people like did tunes and stuff, but
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
yeah because whatever comes out next is probably gonna get a huge like rework over there. So that's probably why they haven't announced anything yet because they usually announce something by now.
I think there was a Square Enix letter recently.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, I think they're announcing another X pack.
I fucking hope they do, dude.
Yeah, I saw some chatter about it. I didn't really pay attention, but
I'll come back if the system gets reworked because like I think the game is like really good for what it is.
game's gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah, it's a beautiful game.
It's a for how old it is a gorgeous game.
Has by far the best animations in any MMO that I've ever seen. It has like, dude, like level 3 limit breaks look fucking sick.
Yep.
Every class has like an ultimate ability, and all the ultimate abilities are so fucking cool. Like even the tanks get like really cool abilities. Like
Yep.
Dark Knight summons like a simulacrum or like a clone, and then
Mhm.
like drops bombs, like literal like dark bombs on enemies. Paladin has it's a shield wall. Literally makes your
No
entire
shit.
party invuln. Yeah.
No
So
shit.
like, dude, like literally takes a shield and slams it into the ground, and it just makes a giant wall. Of,
That's
like,
fucking sick.
it's like an angled, yeah. It's like a shield, and then there's wings that sprout out like this, and so it's like just this giant triangle like this. And if anyone stands behind it, it makes your party like invuln. It's really fucking cool. I don't know if it's invuln or like 80% damage resistance, but it's like fucking insane. It's really strong.
That's actually wild.
Yeah.
I've always loved how Square Enix does fight animations or fighting animations in all of their games. It's the same thing with 14. They've translated that super well into 14.
I think I could be wrong. Someone's gonna probably correct me for this, but I'm pretty sure Yoshi P is like one of his favorite classes is the Dragoon, and he made sure to like make that class exactly what people wanted out of it.
Damn.
So all of the animations for Dragoon are like what, like any cutscene you've ever seen in any other Final Fantasy game with like Dragoons, like 16.
Mm-hmm.
When you're fighting the Dragoons and they do like the double jump or the jump, that's an
Yup.
actual ability that you get in the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. I recognize that.
Yeah.
That was sick.
There's another one that's like a fucking missile. It's fucking cool. You basically like jump into the air, your character just disappears.
Holy
like
shit.
off screen. Just disappears. Flies like 1,000 feet in the air. You don't see him. Your camera's there. You don't know where your character went. And then you see like a fucking like lock-on laser. Like
Holy
lock onto
shit.
the boss or whatever you're fighting.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, and it's like a little like lock on, and then you just see your character just come in like light speed, just slam into like the mob.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. That's really fucking cool.
Dragoon's really really popular class, but also really notorious for being fucking everyone plays a Dragoon. So like floor tanks.
Yeah, floor tanks.
Yeah,
all the way.
it's such a funny meme.
Yeah, because that translates over to WoW too. Pretty much any. Is it Blood DK? No, it's not Blood DK. What was the tank spec in WoW for
For-
Blood or for Death Knights?
Yeah, blood.
Blood? Yeah, Blood DKs, floor tanks.
Are they? Really?
From
like Wrath.
not from Wrath. I think it's a meme. All right,
Damn, I just punched Brittany in the head.
you
I'm
just
sorry.
you just fucking knocked her ass out.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! I actually just punched her in
Yeah.
the head. I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
God.
She's looking at herself in the
Yeah.
mirror. She's
That's-
like,
Here, baby.
she's like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
she's
like, she's questioning her life decisions right now.
she's self-reflecting.
Holy shit, Britt. Oh,
You didn't get that because she's looking in the mirror. She's
yeah.
all right.
That was a funny joke. I'm sure the
Yeah.
audience would like that more than I do.
Yeah.
Britt, come here. I feel bad.
All right. Back from the break. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, welcome back, everyone.
Yeah, dude, we
Just
just
touched
touched.
toes,
Oh
bro.
my god, we're close. We're too close together. We gotta.
It's so funny.
We actually have to fix
This has
that.
happened before.
We can save that for another time. That's. I have a personal bubble, okay? And
You know what's funny? He's invaded my personal bubble more than I've invaded his.
yeah, I've entered his space, his personal space, more than he's entered mine. I just have a stronger perimeter.
Yeah, your perimeter's stronger, but then like the moment that you lose your guard, you just do weird shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm keeping my feet to myself for the rest of the show.
Dude, I gotta tell this one.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead. Go ahead and tell it. You might as well.
We're fucking in an elevator. We get into an elevator, and this dude's like pretty drunk.
Yeah, we're coming back from a party.
Yeah, we're coming back from a party. We're in an elevator full of people, and this dude. We're standing next to each other in the elevator. It's pretty packed. There's like 10 people in the elevator.
Yeah. It's we're really close to each other,
And
I'm fucked up. I'm faded. I'm gone.
He reaches for my hand and holds my hand.
Like fucking like finger locked.
He doesn't realize he's holding my hand. He's holding my fucking hand, and like I don't do anything. I just let him hold my hand, and I look at him. I'm like,
Yeah, he like turns at me, and he's like,
"You good?
You good, bro?" I'm like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Oh,
my bad,
my bad, bro." This elevator just makes me nervous. I was a little bit shaken up by the elevator because it was a padded elevator.
And
so
everyone's looking at us.
everyone just stares at us. Everyone just. I'm just like, I'm not that embarrassed, but it was more like I invaded my boy's personal space. That was weird.
It was just funny as fuck. He's like holding my goddamn hand. I don't even think I've held Griffin's hand.
That was definitely a.
So fucking funny.
It was on the same level as walking in on your boy jerking it. It's that.
Oh no!
It,
oh my.
Not I've never walked in on you jerking.
No.
You've never walked in on me jerking it, but it's the same
We
level.
can tell another invasive story because one time.
I'm not sure where you're going with this.
One time I'm fucking changing my room.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
I'm fucking ass naked, bro. I had just a t-shirt on, taking my clothes off from the bottom.
He starts at the bottom. He starts at the bottom with his clothes.
Doug walks into my room. And as I left the door, like kind of.
Yeah, because you left it open. Yeah,
and, like he take, and usually that's our sign that like someone can walk in, but usually like we knock first, you know. And like this is when we first started getting like really comfortable, so he'd just walk in occasionally. Like dude walks in, and, like I just have a t-shirt.
you
And, like I was like almost about to bend over, and he walks in, and he's like, "Oh my god!"
No. That's not how it went. So I barge into your room because I was trying to figure out what we were gonna eat for dinner. I go in and like you're just there. You're just like kind of hunched over, and I was like, "You got pants on, dude?" And you're like,
He's like, "No."
You're just like, "No." I'm like, "Underwear?" And you're like, "Nah." I'm like, "Oh shit."
I think we were both like shook by it. Like,
yeah, because we were both just. I wasn't
like-
shook because like I didn't see anything.
yeah, because like I wear big clothes. I wear big clothes, so like
Yeah,
he didn't see anything, but like it was very obvious I wasn't wearing any pants.
shit was down to your knees, bro. I'm not talking about the shirt either.
I got a waistband. Put that shit to the side.
Fucking, I'm surprised you're like not sitting on your dick right now, bro. That's wild. No, I didn't see your dick.
It's like in my pants. When I put pants on, it goes like this and like wraps on your mind. Tuck that shit.
Fucking your
It's like an elephant trunk, bro.
yeah, your dickhead says hello to your bumhole. Fucking peekaboo.
Here I am. Hello.
You need to wipe your dick and ass when you take a shit, bro. That's how bad it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is the substance of our commentary.
Yeah, dude.
Just in a normal day. It's really bad.
Yeah. The best part was your reaction afterwards because like the shock doesn't hit until after he steps out of my room. And then like I hear him walk out and then he falls to the floor. And he's like and he starts like laughing. And then I come out with pants on and we both look at each other. We're just like, bro.
Yeah, you're kind of mad. You're kind of mad. You're like, bro, knock, please. I'm like, wait, was that your dick? Because I fucked with him for a minute. Then I reassured him that I didn't see his dick at all. I'm like, I didn't.
Yeah,
this
you were like,
day-
I didn't see anything.
To this
bro.
day, I have never seen your penis, and hopefully you've never
You ever
seen
see your
mine.
friends, your homies like dicks?
Nah, I'm
Really?
actually proud of that. I'm proud to say
Really?
I've never seen my boy's
Oh,
dick.
I've seen most of my homies' dicks.
I've seen one of my friend's balls, but that's because he like left it as a picture on my camera. Yeah, I was kind of fucked.
That's fucked. No, I've seen my homies' I've seen my homies' dicks, dude.
Damn, I'm missing out.
Yeah, that's like apparently a thing that
No,
like group
no, I'm
chats
not missing-
do.
What?
Yeah. Or no, I'm thinking of I'm thinking of
You share
shits.
dick pics with the boys?
Yo, look how hard I am.
Check it out, boys. I'm fucking torqued. Do you just have like a weekly examination of like your boys' penises? Just like, all right, boys, cock checks. Let's see them. Oh my god. Oh my god. If anyone in my group chats ever sent me a fucking cock pic, I'd be so mad because it would have broken the spree. I've never seen my boys' dicks ever. And it's not that I'm like actively avoiding it. It's just an untimely matter. Or a timely matter, depending how you look at it, I guess. Never seen my boys' dicks before. Never walked into, my friends' houses in the middle of them changing. Like our situation there was the closest I've ever like been to seeing my boys' dicks, other than seeing Michael's balls. But that's because that was intentional. He wanted because it was swollen and it was. I'll go into that story another day. I'll go into that story another day. But I hope to God you're not just going into like your numerous group chats like, yeah, hey boys, torque check.
Feel extra lengthy today, boys. Check this shit out. Y'all think it's girthier than normal?
You're just sharing fucking pubic hair designs. I gave this one a perm today.
I braided my ball hairs.
Got a Dutch braid going on. Or even like mustache styles. I got the Fu Manchu.
I waxed my ball hairs. You got a little fucking handlebar mustache on your balls.
Oh man, that's foul. You get like an iCalendar notification. Just like weekly cock checks.
All right, boys, time to check in.
Check it in, boys. Oh man. Like at what angle do you take dick pics?
So I think it's evolved
Yeah.
because I used to just take pictures like
Chin down?
no, I used to do like a downward angle.
What?
Yeah.
Like arm extended?
Yeah, I used to like
Holy shit.
mhm.
You're fucking devious
Yeah.
for that, bro.
And
What
then-
the fuck?
And then I learned that that's a terrible fucking
Yeah, that is
I
an
learned
awful,
that that's a fucking
that is an
awful
aw-
angle.
That is
Like,
the
I'm pretty
worst
sure-
angle.
I'm pretty sure I sent that like a year or two ago. bro.
Oh my.
Like
So,
here. I'm sorry, no.
in our house, Zach?
I disrespected our household like that.
You taking dick pics like that in our house? No, that's like you can't go over the shoulder, you can't go under the knees. Those are two rules. Those are two rules of dick pics.
If I see a motherfucker
Over the shoulders, under the knees is
Yo,
no
yo,
go,
cock
bro.
check gang. Check this shit.
No, that's a double whammy right there. My boys ain't gonna send me dick pics from fucking down under, man. They can't do that. They can't do that to me.
Not only did they disrespect you with a flaccid dick,
Oh my that would hurt my pride. If the first dick pic I received from a boy is a flaccid one, I'd be livid. I'd send a letter.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's almost like fucked up if you're not hard for your boy.
It's disrespectful. It's unclassy.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It's
Like
unclassy.
yeah, like you want to show your boys like what you're working with.
Because it's a little bit of a competition, I'd imagine. Because it's like, hey boys, like you only want to be full girth with your boys.
Yeah.
Full mass.
Yeah.
That's the only acceptable way.
Yeah.
Unless it's a medical check, yeah, you gotta be soft. If you're hard during a hey, does this look right? You got a problem.
You know the worst part is like when you cut your dick while you're like shaving. You ever do that? Like not your balls, but like your dick. And then
Yeah.
like when you get hard, it hurts.
So
or you do it hard, so when it hurts when it shrinks.
I've become a surgeon when it comes to I don't take a razor to my balls anymore. I got a Manscaped for that.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I just trimmed the yard that way. The last time I did it with a razor, I did it with a straight razor. I was fucking surgical with that shit because
He's a motherfucker who tucks it under his leg when he's like sitting down and shit.
yeah, I just get a large rubber band and fucking latch that shit to my thighs. No, I still have a scar on my dick from like when from one of the first times I tried shaving my pubes.
No shit.
Yep, still a scar there, and every now and then, girls would look at it like, "Is that thing okay?" I'm like,
Is
like-
the little guy good?
"No, the wart was on the other side. Don't worry about it."
How's the little guy doing down there? Is he good?
I could taste the ridges with my tongue. I'm kidding. No one's ever said that to me in person. It's like a eye scar, like the ones that Jon Snow has, but I have it on my dick. It's kind of cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like, wait, what part of your dick is it on?
It's top side. It's on top
So
side.
like, is it like going down like this?
No, it's like a cross.
Straight across?
Yeah.
How the you damn bro, like the whole way?
No, look, it's penis cross.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
meant like long ways.
Oh no, horizontally. Well,
Well, you got two veins, but the
yeah,
other ones.
yeah, bro. No, you fucking horizontal for attention, vertical for results, right? This is becoming like way too fucking unhinged right now.
Let's pivot here.
Yeah, let's pivot. Yeah.
So,
So only below the knees. No, I'm kidding.
no, this is devious, bro.
Yeah, no. If you're
This
sending
is fucking crazy.
dick pics from
Or-
that
or like-
angle, nah. From like
Yeah, like you're sitting and you take one.
I
If there are any ladies, I doubt it.
or tasteful men,
yeah, just
in the
tasteful men.
crowds.
Like, please, like someone tell us.
So I think the best way to take a dick pic is in a mirror. Like you're doing like a
full body, like basically
yeah.
a selfie.
Yeah, you're basically
heard
doing a
that's-
selfie.
I've heard that's not popular.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm gonna expose myself for this, but I got on like TikTok like a year ago, and like I just started getting like, this is how you take dick pics. Like I didn't search that; it just
Mhm.
started to show up in my algorithm.
Okay. Okay.
I s-
No, you're checking out the fields. It's okay.
I really didn't like look up how to take a dick pic though. Just
Yeah, I wouldn't do it on TikTok at least.
well, it was on my TikTok.
And anyways,
No, yeah, and apparently like that's not a popular one to take. Like in the mirror, dick pic is like not.
okay.
Yeah, like it's not very.
I mean,
good.
I've gotten good reviews on mine, but
apparently, or you can like do it standing. Apparently, and you like
what?
Yeah, and then you take it like down low like that.
Like
Apparently,
upwards?
upwards is good.
what?
Yeah,
Yo, y'all are.
yeah. Someone please like.
I'm ancient. I'm ancient. All right. Like
Yeah, I mean, I used to just take them in the mirror.
the
too.
only thing I know is that like you don't go knees upwards, Because first of all, I think that's a bad way to take pictures in general. You don't want to go down under. You get double chin.
That's why you don't look down at it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, you look away.
yeah. You measure from the bottom. You don't photography from the
Yeah,
bottom.
you don't. No footage for no content from the bottom.
Yeah, no, no. Cock from the top. No, no.
Top cock.
A super popular one is like, you know,
Oh, that one's
belly
terrible.
down.
Yeah,
that
terrible.
that one's awful.
That one's awful.
That one's awful.
I think that's what they mean. Like, in comparison to that, you take it from the bottom. If you're gonna take it like that, just do it from the bottom instead.
My
Like, do it from the bottom, then just fucking grip that shit. Just, you know what I
that's
mean?
interesting.
Yeah.
My alternative is like side cock. You know,
Oh,
from
like a sideways, like
yeah, like
yeah.
a yeah.
I think
'cause-
that's a good one too.
yeah, yeah. It's a decent one because like I'm able to like suck in my stomach a little bit. I'm just like yeah.
You know, yeah. I mean, you can get creative with it. You know, you start posing instead of like taking it with your hand. You just fucking like set a timer, just put it in a corner, and just fucking pose or something.
Yeah, get a box in, do the Captain Morgan.
Yeah, yeah, dude, exactly.
Yup, because like they're able to get a sense of your cock
Like how
length.
low it hangs.
No. If you're what? No, you're at mass.
Oh
you
yeah,
put
I
your
mean,
knee up, and you get the general gauge from your thigh,
You
right?
sit like this, and then take a video of you getting hard, so it just fucking grows over your
Oh
leg.
my god, like a time lapse video, like a time lapse video of getting hard.
or just multiple pictures. It's like a fucking it's like a slideshow of just your dick slowly peeking over your legs.
It'd be like one of those videos of people growing bean sprouts. Have you ever seen those transparent pots and they grow like tiny bean sprouts and
Yeah.
start sprouting out of the ground? Yeah, that's how mine are gonna be. Hell yeah.
Anyways, yeah, let's we gotta stop talking about dicks. So I'm gonna hard pivot this conversation.
Yeah, all right.
You're a Valorant player now, and or you started playing Valorant again, and you had like a really interesting experience last time.
Are you gonna give me that title of a Valorant player? Have I earned that?
I'm
really?
a Valorant player.
Are you a Valorant player?
I can confidently say I used to be.
I'm
If you hit Diamond, you're a Valorant player. Think about that.
I'm a temp worker in the Valorant field. I'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a seasonal Valorant worker.
I'm a seasonal Valorant worker.
You can just say you're a seasonal Valorant player.
Yeah, that's
Because
fine.
you'll hop on like every few seasons or hop on every few
Yeah.
episodes and just fucking get Diamond and get off.
Last time we played together, jumped on for 2 months, hit Diamond. I went from silver to diamond. You went from gold to diamond. Took 2 months.
Yeah.
I think my CS:GO skills from when I was like 16 years old for that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I played Valorant recently. It's been a few months, given, and I got a real taste of the community because I joined a couple of friends, streamer friends. One's a streamer friend, the others were friends of friends, I guess. And I did not have a good time. I feel like I got to see the real Valorant community for what it is.
I don't
And
I don't think you saw the real Valorant community. You just saw like the side that shows up on TikTok.
I saw the worst side.
Yeah, exactly.
So, to give context, there maybe it's a meshing. It's a mismatch of players because by nature I'm a competitive player. I play Valorant to hit the range for 5 minutes and I jump into comp. I only play comp. I live and breathe comp. And it's not that I take the game super seriously, but in some context you have
Play to win.
You play to win, exactly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, losing isn't entirely fun unless the rest of your group or your team are also having fun with it.
Yeah.
I was not having fun with it the last time I played because you know why? These group of players only played Swift play. I spent 3 hours playing Swift play because I was like, all right, let's jump back onto Valorant for a little bit, spend some time with this friend because I haven't talked to her in such a long time. And so I jump in and I'm like, hey guys, what's up? I'm Doug. Everyone ignores me because I'm not a female, right? Just kidding.
Fucking hell.
But no, we were just catching up a little bit like in the pregame lobby, and the simps are fucking terrible. I don't like pulling this card, but beta ass motherfuckers.
It-
It is awful.
Yeah.
And because every time she asked me a question and I gave a response, it was the typical like simp mentality is like, oh, you do that, I do that. Like, oh, you build computers? I built this one. Here are my specs. Like, okay, bud, leave your cock at the door, please. I'm just
waistband joke shit.
I'm visiting. I'm just visiting this house.
Yeah.
No need to lay your cock on the table. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get it. Like, this is
Like
your
a
girl.
whose dick's bigger.
Yeah,
contest.
yeah. It was a dick measuring contest, but I didn't compete.
Yeah, you were just there.
I was just there, and she just tells me, "Hey, let's jump into Swift Play." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I warned everyone. I'm like, "Hey, I haven't played in a few months. Sorry if I'm bad." And everyone, kind of jokes around like, "Huh, you better fucking carry us, loser, if you're gonna lock in like Reyna." Yeah, I'm a duelist.
What?
Yeah,
Wait, is
yeah,
that really what they said?
yeah. They're like, "You better care if you're gonna lock in a duelist." All right,
In a
bud.
Swift play?
Yeah, for 5 rounds. Okay, sure. And first 3 rounds, I don't do very well. I'm like 2-8, or yeah, 2-8 in some cases. I'm mostly negative KD, and I'm just getting shit from these guys because I'm my friend was not giving them attention, and the Valorant community is fucking terrible with that. They Dude, I've never dealt with an internet community like this before, because y'all just need to touch fucking grass, bro.
The closest it's gotten was probably Overwatch back in the day. But even that wasn't that
I didn't
bad.
touch it, so
I didn't either, but
yeah,
that was
I'm foreign to that world. And this is my experience not playing in a competitive setting, but in a casual setting, because she's a content creator. She plays for fun. She makes TikToks off of funny encounters, but it's mostly dudes begging to get a meow on comms.
yeah.
It's disgusting. It's actually disgusting. So I'm just gonna put all of the Valorant players into a fucking basket here and tell all of y'all that you fucking suck. You fucking suck at the game. And if you want to prove me wrong, we can 1v1.
Oh,
Yeah. Hold on.
oh,
Hold on. So this is part of the story, right? Couple games in, I'm starting to feel myself, right? I'm just like, okay, the diamond player's coming back. This motherfucker's been hibernating for like 5 months. He's starting to shine a little bit. Got to lock in my Reyna. Got my glitch pop skin, so I'm about to pop off.
I thought you were a Jet player.
Yeah, that's another thing. I wasn't able to lock in Jet the entire
like
time.
someone had a fucking
Yeah. So I'm feeling myself, and just one of the guys in the party is like, "What rank were you?" And I'm like, "Let me fucking tell you." Tell him I'm diamond. It's not impressive by any means. It's enough to say that you're good at the game without saying that you're good at the game. And the dude was instantly antagonized. Why? Why are you antagonized? He was saying, you're not fucking diamond. You're not fucking diamond.
Puffing his chest.
Yeah, he's telling me that I'm not hitting my shots, that I'm buying the Marshall. It's not econ like sensible. I'm like, bro, we're in a fucking Swift Play, please. Just leave me alone. I'm telling this fellow gamer, hey bud, I'm just chilling, man. It's a Swift Play. I'm not. If you wanted me to take it seriously, it's queue up for comp. I'd gladly. Dude would not let off the gas. So, me coming from COD and the GB era of esports, I don't drop any slurs, but I'm like, hey, bud, we've had something going on like all night. How about we just settle it in a 1v1?
Are you really saying it like this, or are you like filtering yourself?
I'm filtering myself 100%.
Okay, I want to hear how you really said it, without the slurs.
I didn't drop any.
Yeah, I want to hear how you really feel about it, because I think this is.
You want to know
valid.
how I really feel
Dude,
about
I
it?
think it's valid for you to be upset because it's fucking weird, dude. Like,
Yeah, fuck that
how
kid.
do you even get mad at like Swift Play? Bro?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
so
I-
weird.
The kid was giving me
It's
so much
fucking
shit.
Weird, bro.
I'm pretty sure he was like 18 or 19, and my guy, I'm in my mid 20s.
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit. Yeah, and the kid wouldn't let off. like 18 or 19-year-old would not let off the gas on giving me shit because he's throwing passive aggressive comments at me, and I'm like, you're just trying to impress this girl, bro. I get it. So are like 3 other dudes in this fucking in this Discord call, right? Am I right? And after he made a comment about me not playing like a diamond player, I just asked him, "What's your rank, bud?" He's like, "Oh, well, Act 5 or Episode 5, I peaked Diamond 1, or not Diamond, Plat 1." I'm like, "Okay, cool. So you've been playing the game for a little bit. How about we just settle this, man? Like we just settle this. We just 1v1." I was so close. I was holding back. I was holding back like synonyms to words you cannot say in like the 90s. I was holding back strength, my guy, because the gamer was the gamer was coming out of me.
Dude.
The gamer was really coming out of me, and I go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
yeah, I'm gonna like jump in here and say that like I think what like I don't think that you need to filter yourself in that because that shit is so fun. Like I'll fucking gladly say that like the Valorant community is like the fucking worst community I've ever. Like I would rather deal with League players telling me to kill myself. Dude.
Absolutely.
Like the Valorant community is weird, but like luckily, I will say this is one thing I did want to jump in and say. I'll defend Valorant players only in the case of comp. Because if you play comp, you actually get depending. There are a lot of shitters. And, like, fucking
There's a lot of
idiots.
cases.
Yeah, there's a lot of idiots and like one-off cases, but most of the time, people like in Valorant try really hard to get the team to work together.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's like Valorant players are begging
yeah, dude. People
for comms.
people get fucking angry.
They are just begging to be talked to.
Yeah,
like in a way to win the game.
Yeah, like I can't even be mad when people get fucking pissed because like,
Mhm.
dude, you're just in it to win, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I respect it, but at the same time, it's like, damn, dude, like, I will respect comp players. That's how the game was meant to be played, and not
Mhm.
that like it's wrong to play Swift play or like any other game modes, but like I don't know. I don't think you in this case you can't talk shit if you don't play fucking comp, dude. Like you can't call someone trash if you can't even like compete. You know what I mean?
You
Like
can't.
you literally
Yeah.
don't compete.
You have
so-
no leg to stand on
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're saying that I'm a dog shit player, which, judging from tracker.gg, I'm not.
I think in
And he refused, moral of the story is he refused a 1v1.
yeah.
And I just wanted to let him know I'm not a bad player. Just enough to prove a point, but not flex.
Yeah.
And I just don't agree with the mentality that you can't go into norms or swift play or any of the leisurely game modes in Valorant and then give your team a hard time because people are there to play the game
Yeah, dude.
normally. Maybe you're too nervous for comp, which is acceptable, but come on, it's a video game. You can have fun in comp too. It's just a little bit more brain loss.
I personally, I think that like you can't like complain when there are like so many fucking people that play like comp Valorant, specifically fucking women, and they rank like super high, but they
Mhm.
have to deal with like the amount of just blatant sexism. Like,
Oh yeah, no,
like, and they still play comp. Like you can't. You
yeah,
can't.
you can't.
You
Like,
can't compete. You can't like complain. You
The
know what I
gaming
mean?
industry in a whole is gendered.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Women have a harder time in lobbies than I will ever perceive.
Yeah.
I'll give every female that plays comp in any video game,
Yeah.
my commendants
Like
because
automatic go to the kitchen type shit. You know? What I mean? Like,
yeah. You speak up in CS:GO, you get kicked.
yeah,
Get
dude,
kicked.
That's brutal. That's
Yeah,
rough.
that is
That's
rough
Yeah,
because
I heard about that.
yeah, you're just there for a good time and no, you're there to fucking win. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
I'm there to
dude.
fucking
Yeah,
win.
bro. That's why you play comp because you want to
Yeah.
win and get better. Like,
Yeah, I just want to improve at the game. I just want to flex my rank sometimes. No, I play competitive just to flex my rank.
oh yeah, 100%. That's what everyone
Yeah.
plays for. I think.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you wanna be proud of the rank that you hit.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe impress some e-girls. Meet some cool people along
Yeah,
the way.
yeah. But without the like the simp aspect.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm not gonna riz in
Yeah.
a swift play
Not,
lobby.
not at
Fuck
that
no.
level of. I mean, yeah, it's like funny to like say stupid shit and like flirt and
Mhm.
stuff, but like I think at the end of the day, it's also like someone on the internet, and you still kind of got to treat them like people, you
Yeah,
know?
dude,
Like
you
it's
still
fucking
gotta
weird, bro.
yeah, you still gotta treat them with an amount of
You need a little bit of
courtesy.
self-respect for yourself. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah, just stop paying $5 and Twitch bits for fucking Ara.
Here's how I see your
Meow.
situation, or that situation specifically. Like, I think that even in your like worst situation, you probably were better than that dude, regardless of like how well you were playing.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, and the score says for itself. Yeah, I was playing better than him.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
Exactly. Like
he
you're the
was a
Swift play, bro. You could actually just throw and probably do better.
yeah.
Like
I was honestly playing every round on a different sense.
you're like
And
tens, dude.
yeah,
Yeah, tens just
a
gets
little bit.
bored. Yeah.
And I'm not trying to prop myself up as like a prodigy, but I did hit diamond in 2 months.
Yeah, dude. Like
I mean, I'll take 1v1s right now.
listen, yeah. I mean, listen, dude. I will say, like, in the overarching like rank competitive system for Valorant, like you have to give it to yourself, even if Diamond isn't like the best at a competitive level. Yeah, Diamond's actually not that good.
Yeah,
But
no,
in
definitely not.
Yeah, but in the span of like the entire player base, bro, like Diamond players are
Statistically speaking, I'm
top
more
17% of players are.
I'm
Diamond,
more
so
likely to encounter a silver player on the streets,
than you are to run into a Diamond player.
than I am to run into a
You know-
higher ranking
You know what's
player.
funny about that? We learned that real quick. when
Oh, we
were-
learned that really
Yeah.
fast. It's sorry, we're gonna fuel our egos here a little bit.
Yeah. I want to flex, dude, because like we hit diamond in 2 months. First off, we hit diamond in 2 months. I literally hadn't played the game in like 2 years.
Yup.
Yeah.
I haven't played it since Act 3.
Act 2 for me, I think.
So Act 3, I think I peaked Silver 2. Didn't touch the game since then until around January of this year,
Mm-hmm.
where I decided I
To
was
prove
like,
a point.
yeah, I was like, I saw a really cringy TikTok of a deep voice dude. Just yeah,
Yeah, you do that kind of good though.
yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna hit my shots here.
Hello,
Okay.
kitten.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meow for me.
You'd be a fucking naughty kid. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, yeah. I saw a TikTok of one of those guys trying to riz up a uwu Valorant player, and it just shook me the wrong way. It awoken something in me where I want to introduce a little anarchy, a little chaos
Okay.
into the Valorant community.
Yeah.
It's like let's.
I think it's because we wanted to like play Call of Duty competitively, and then we were like, no, let's just play Valorant instead.
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that too. Yeah, we were fresh off of MW2.
Yeah.
We were fresh.
We were like, we wanted a competitive setting, but like at the time they didn't have anything competitive in Call of Duty.
They didn't
so-
have COD League yet.
Yeah.
We played MW2 from release to
It was like 2 months we played.
preseason 1.
Yeah. Preseason 1, we also stopped playing because of Dragonflight.
That is true. Yeah, we did
stopped
stop.
playing because of Dragonflight, and we also hit max level the first week.
Yeah,
It was
oh my
bad.
god.
We have lives, by the way.
Yeah, we do have lives. We
Yeah.
also beat God of War
We
during
also
that time.
forgot.
Oh shit.
We have lives.
Maybe we don't have lives.
We do.
Yeah, nonetheless, we played a lot of video games, and the competitive bone was still resonating in us, resonating in me a lot. And after I saw that TikTok, I was like, nah, I gotta step back into the world really quick.
Yeah. You convinced me too because I didn't
Yeah.
want to do it.
Yeah, because I installed the game, I updated it, and I played my first comp.
You played
Did-
like 3 comp games before I jumped.
Oh
on.
yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
played 3 comp games. Just dog shit. Worse. I was terrible.
You were like trying to get me to get on because you're like, bro, like come play Valorant, like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, Zach, I can't do this without you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, come on. Come
Yeah.
on.
And then I finally fucking hopped on for a game, and like we got the itch, dude.
Yup, and it went off from there. I was skipping work to play Valorant during the day,
Yeah, yeah.
but it was only for 2 months. After we both hit diamond, I was like, all right, I proved my point. Like as this act was ending, I was like, I don't think this is a normal feat, so I'll move on.
Yeah, dude.
And
I mean, I
just
think I'm
took my break.
pretty confident in saying that like I could have hit ascendant if I had kept playing
Mhm.
because Like I've never played that well in a video game ever,
Yeah.
and I slotted myself into Diamond 2 like pretty heavy. Like
Yeah.
I'm like really I was like halfway to Diamond 3.
Damn.
So like we started playing Ascendant, Diamond, High Diamond lobbies, and like I held my own, dude. Like I genuinely think I could have hit Ascendant. Like the way that I was playing. I mean, you guys can look up my tracker score if you actually care. I won't say what it is, but like if anyone knows who I am, you can probably look me up. But like I had like a really good tracker score, and
Yeah.
usually that tracker score is a pretty good indicator.
It's fairly accurate because
That-
it calculates like your headshot percentage.
Yeah,
your,
it shows like how well you'll play
your
every
kills
game.
per death,
Mhm.
and yeah, it did the math, and
Yeah.
the statistics.
They don't lie,
They
bro.
don't lie, man.
Yeah, like I've looked up people's tracker scores, and like when it shows that their tracker score is like below average or
Mhm.
whatever, like it's a pretty good indicator, especially with tracker.gg, that like they're not either going to stay where they are or they're not going to climb or they're
Yep.
going to drop. Like, but people that I've seen with like good tracker scores, they climb quick, bro, and that happened to me.
Yep.
And that's one thing I'm really proud of. Like,
Yeah.
I think I'm like a Diamond 3 low ascended player, honestly, at least at my peak. So
We can confirm that.
we.
No,
Yeah, I
I'm
could play
kidding.
again.
I'm
I
not,
do want to play again, actually.
I sort of want to play again. I think my recent experience with Valorant kind of opened my eyes to I really have to play with a duo that I trust
Yeah.
or a 5-stack that
Has
has
good team coordination.
has good coordination
That's a lot of work.
and has the same mentality as me.
Climbing in a 5-stack is harder than climbing in
Yes.
a duo.
Yes, it is exponentially.
Yeah. You play
More
against
difficult.
other full teams, and like for some reason they're always more coordinated than yours. Not that like it's just so weird, but yeah, dude. And like to go back to this, like we kind of the statistic that you'd run into like anyone at a rank of diamond is pretty hard or pretty exponential in real life. Especially since it's top 17% of players, and we like discovered that we like proved that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Going back to the ego fueling,
Yeah.
right?
We don't have to. Yeah, and we won't name drop.
Yeah,
like,
we were just at a party
yeah.
recently, and me being my socially awkward ass, I hear a conversation about video games, and I walk over. I'm like, "What are you guys playing?" And a guy was like, "Oh yeah, we play. We would just hang out on Discord and like play a shit ton of different games." Like, okay, cool. They brought up Valorant. I was like, "Oh, okay." Just kind of leading the conversation. Just like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, what you guys playing? Like, you guys 5-stack? You guys queue together?" Like, yeah, like I'm a controller. I'm a smoke main. I'm a duelist. One of my boys is like, best fucking raise I've ever seen.
I actually wasn't even there for that conversation. That's the best
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, I did the flexing for you. Don't worry.
Oh, no, because I came in later, and then you like
Yeah.
had me have to. You made
Yeah.
me say my rank, and I was
Yeah,
like, oh,
I
fuck.
made you confirm.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't want to talk about this. Like, I don't. I like to. I don't know. It's weird for me because I don't like to flex that I'm like that I've made it that high, but I'm also really proud of it.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. It's an achievement you want to share. I'm a little on the opposite coin.
Oh yeah, you want to. Like,
I
fucking-
definitely want to tell silver players that they're dog shit. But
we love you guys if you're listening to this.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
we'll do a community night. We're about to get fiber in the household. Maybe we'll stream again. Who knows?
Dude, we could do a LAN party. That'd be kind of lit.
That'd be sick. But yeah, they just kept talking about ranking and how hard stuck they are in silver, and then the question finally got around. Doug, what rank are you if you play Valorant? I'm like, yeah, I used to play Valorant a few months ago. Played for like 2 months. Like, I'm Diamond 1, and everyone's faces were like, this motherfucker was holding out on us the entire time.
Yeah, they
Like,
did say that. They were
they're-
like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah, they were just like, that's why you're asking all these fucking questions, is because you already knew you were
like,
better than us.
you fucking asshole.
I was like, nah, I was just genuinely curious about like, how you guys play the game. And then they ask, yeah, so what's the secret?
Oh my god, no, hold on. Before you say that, this is when I walked in.
Yeah.
Because I ended up wandering over to like that group of people right as Doug was like talking about his rank. And then like I heard them talking to like, oh my god, dude, like holy shit. And like Doug looks at me with this fucking smug grin on his face. And I'm
Like,
just like,
yo, jump in, bro.
yeah. And he was like, what rank are you, Zach? Like he looked at me and was like, and I literally said this. I was like, bro, are you fucking serious, dude? Like we're talking about this now? And he's like, yeah. What rank are you, Zach? And I was like, I'm Diamond 2. And they were like, holy shit, like they were like, no bro, what? And that's when they asked what
Yup.
the secret was.
Yup.
And I was like,
Yeah, guy looks at you. He's like, "Yo, what's the secret?"
you know what, my answer to that was really fucked up, but it's kind of the truth. And I'm just like, yeah, get good.
That was a
Okay.
good. That was a good time.
Yeah,
That,
yeah.
that was a good time. I like talking about Valorant.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the community. Just to close it out. Just to close it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Like fuck you guys. Like fuck the Valorant community, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch some slack about it.
No,
You play
no,
the game,
no.
you hate everyone that you play with. I'm like, yeah, I do.
Yeah, bro, you'd fucking hate the community. Like, any league player does not like the league community. What the fuck? Like, no one likes.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Man, Riot has a problem. Yeah, they have players that despise the community
How do you
and the
think
game.
the new game is gonna be? How do you think that community is?
Oh, the fighter
the
game?
fighting game.
Toxic. Toxic. Immediately toxic.
Do you think that like, oh my god, are we gonna get e-girls on a fighting game? That's gonna be weird because the fighting game community is the same as I think the Anime Expo community. Honestly,
Oh,
like everyone's fucking weird, dude.
nonetheless, we'll save that for next
Yeah, yeah.
episode.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to check out our socials, obviously they're going to be in like the description below. So feel free to do that. And then also, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I appreciate all your love and support. And I'm your host Zach,
I'm your host Doug, and
the Eeriesistible podcast. Peace
nothing,
out, y'all.
nothing going to change what a Glock going to do to you.
Okay,
All right, take care, everyone.
that ain't wrong.